Hello and welcome, and how are you doing? And next we are working in this our project that how to do our own engine, and our next part is to do this our engine's carburetor. And here I have this our carburetor, and this carburetor is part what sends this gasoline and air mix to our engine's cylinder tube area. And this carburetor and fuel injection carburetor works so that first we need that kind of small metallic part where is hole in there inside, and then we need this gas throttle what we move, and then this hole opens and closes. This is critical. And then we need to only send in that hole air and gasoline directly in here, this cylinder tube what is in here. An idea is that when we had this cylinder tube, I need to do in here this one extra hole in that side, that this gasoline and this air can go in there inside. And then I need to insert this my carburetor in this this cylinder tube. And for that purpose, when we install this carburetor in this our cylinder tube, we need very often in here short part what name is intake manifold. And this intake manifold became in here this parts in between this carburetor and then this cylinder tube. And of course we need couple of screws, but idea is that this part sends gasoline and air inside in this cylinder tube. And then of course when this our part number 9, when we need this gasoline, we need to have some plastic bottle what name is fuel tank. And in there, this fuel tank, there must be cables what goes in there inside, as we can see. And then we need to move that fuel in this carburetor so that we have fuel pump. And in here I have made fuel pump that when I press that, this fuel goes in that way in this carburetor. And then when I press my gas pedal, then this hole opens in that way. Hole opens, and then gasoline and air goes to this my cylinder tube, and this engine is ready for starting when we rotate our piston. And now we have this part number 9 was this carburetor and fuel tank. And then we go our next part.